Ho ho ho, Merry Christmas, welcome back to Fog Wrestling, and we're here talking about the last chance. It's last chance saloon in the WWE. The Netflix deal has to work, there is no two ways about it, and this is pretty much a video because there's no real news. I mean, we've brought you every taped show in the land and we can't really talk about anything else, so I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day. Collision, Rampage, Dynamite, SmackDown, Raw, NXT, they're all taped through the next couple of weeks, honestly. I do honestly feel like getting up with wrestling. I don't like it anymore. I mean, I haven't liked it honestly, I haven't liked wrestling for well over a decade now. Which is over a decade of my life that I've not liked wrestling. I don't know, it's kind of funny that I've not liked it for over a decade. I mean, sorry to burst anyone's bubble, but it is, what's the word? Shite. It's no good. It's no good, folks. Absolutely no good. Wrestling is dead. Wrestling absolutely sucks. And these tape shows are like the final straw, aren't they, man? There's just not a lot of interest floating about, and I do genuinely believe that this Netflix deal is the last chance. It is like the last chance for something to happen, and hopefully a decent to happen. And we know it ain't going to happen, right? And we've joked recently about giving up on wrestling, and honestly, I would, right? The YouTube dream when it comes to wrestling is pretty much dead and buried. We don't really get enough views, we don't get enough subscribers, and I think the God's honest truth for that is, I'm not going to pretend we're big shots because we're not, but it's because we are. We speak the truth. We hate this modern day stuff. And considering everybody that, used to like wrestling is no longer watching it, retro stuff just doesn't do as well. And I know there's a lot of you guys that comment, subscribe and, like the videos, but the reality is that you have more chance of gaining popularity here on YouTube as if you're pro that subject. And honestly, I'm very impartial. I'm not blind, I'm not delusional. See if somebody likes current wrestling, right, and they like AEW, or they like WWE, and they listen to one of our vids bashing it, I totally understand why they wouldn't want to watch our vids. You know what I mean? Because we're bashing something you like. Even though your opinion's wrong, and people say opinions can't be wrong, well, I would actually very strongly disagree with that. It can be wrong, because wrestling's shit, alright? But I feel like this is the last throw of the dice, honestly. I might give up when Cena officially retires at the end of next year. I might give up if they completely and utterly blank Vince McMahon if he dies. There's so many things on the line. The day I can cut ties with wrestling, there will be a massive weight lifted from my shoulders. I mean, look at the actual state of it now, man. Honestly, I have no interest. I mean, see, at 24 years old, I'd rather whip out the action figures that I had 20, 15 years ago and watch, build a show, book a show that way, than actually watch a current show. That sums up how bad it is. You know what I mean? I don't know how many broken limbs and how many broken action figure parts there is, and how many have I even got a ring left, have I got a set, or have I got tables, ladders and chairs. But I could book a better show with fucking action figures, folks, than these guys book. Alright, it's pathetic, to say the least. Tragic mundo. So yeah, to wrap this video up, wrestling's shite, but Cena, retirement year, The Rock coming back, Netflix. If January 6th doesn't deliver, I'll know. I'll officially retire from talking about wrestling. And I tell you what, if I retire, he's going to have to retire. It's a two-man job, you know what I mean? And that's where we're leaving it, folks. Wrestling is utter pish.